Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. I'm Crash Razzle, and it's once again time to crash Skylanders with another episode of the Skylander Spyros Adventure solo run featuring Gill Grunt and your boy Crash Razzle of Crash Skylanders. Welcome back to episode 2 of this series. If you don't know what this series is, I am doing a solo run where I'm only playing as Gill Grunt the entire time, and I gotta try to beat the game with it. And the one rule is if I get defeated in battle, well, I have a second chance. That's what I should call it. Oh, I should call it second chance. I called it mulligan last episode, but there we go. It's going to be the second chance rule, where I can replay the same level as Gill, and if I lose again, then that's it. But when I get the Kaos, I only have one chance, one opportunity, the M&M rule. The M&M rule, where I have one chance, one opportunity to beat Kaos. Last episode, we started off the series. I talked about a bunch of things. We're going to go right to Flynn, and we are going to get into the next level. We're not 100%ing this game. We're just trying to beat the game. That's all.
You ready to shove off, you big what's it?
So yeah, the episodes might be as long every week because I'm just going to try to go from one end to the other. I will have them talking every time, so that'll add a little bit of filler.
Boom!
But yes, I'm excited to get back into this. I am going to be bulk recording a bunch of episodes here today, and that's what I'm excited about. I love this.
That takes years of practice and skill. I know, amazing, right? Well, you can thank me later.
That is pretty impressive there, Flynn, I gotta say. But for real, though, I'm very excited to get back into playing this game. This is my first time recording a gameplay since I recorded the entire Imagineers Villain Lock in one sitting, and that was a very long time ago, so yeah, I'm very happy to be doing this again. And getting back into the flow of things, I'm recording this on November the 14th. I want to let you guys know that I'm recording it, so I'm going to try to not date anything. Well, I'm not going to date anything. I have a girlfriend.
Hey, I think we should
I'm depressed. Not because of that. Please don't tell her I said that.
I'll scout from overhead.
Regardless, though, we are going to skip this story.
You can find her on the ground.
What is wrong with me? Hey, see ya. All right, here we go. So I'm excited to play another level, Gill Grunt. And we are not doing a lock. I don't need to hear this, so I would skip this, but I can't.
The same element in that area, they will have extra power and reap extra rewards.
Gill can't though.
Skylanders of the tech element.
Tech element? So that would be your boy Trigger Happy, but we don't have Trigger Happy, or Gill Grunt, or Drill Sergeant, or Boomer. Okay, Boomer. Did anybody else get Boomer and say that? As a almost 30-year-old white male, I'm a Boomer. We got our first Drow Spearman. Watch out for the pointy end. We're going to use our weapons here. The reason I'm using Gill Grunt, a lot of people are probably going to ask me, or have already asked me in the comments. Again, I pre-record all this series, so...
Of the magic element are stronger in this
so the reason I'm playing as Gill Grunt is I feel like I want to do a range attacker for my first actual legit solo run here on the channel. The only other solo run I've ever done here on the channel was a live stream of Bash in Trap Team, and that did have a legendary moment where Bash did somehow defeat Brawlrus, or Brawl and Chain, by Brawlrus just... No, yeah, it was Brawl and Chain. Who? Was it Brawl and Chain? One of them. In that level, where I was on the edge and Brawlrus jumped over to me, fell through the crack, fell into the water and died. So who else was super upset when you found out that you had to be a life element to get over to this island? You had to put a life element there, and Onmeg came up and like, that's weird. That's very weird. There was no indication that you had to do that. I legitimately did not know where to find the other thing until I looked up a video on Dark Spyro that showed me how to get through it. So that's cool. We are not doing any treasure chests. We are just trying to get to the end here. I could go do that elemental gate, but I'm not. Again, I'm just trying to get from point A to point B. I'm not doing any of the side stuffs. We are just getting through it. Sorry, these episodes might be a little bit shorter. A lot of people did mention that in the original Dragon Lock, that it's just like, you shouldn't be going through the levels. You should be taking your time, but you can't take your time when you're trying to win.
Hey, I found Callie, and she's not half bad. Oh yeah, she's been captured by a bunch of evil drow. We gotta save her so
like,
she can
what's that mean, Flynn? Flynn, what that mean? You being gross. This is kid's channel, Flynn. You can't do that. You can see by my eyes. You see with the ring in my eye. You see the ring on my eye. Look, it goes on my eyeball.
Like
I have a like a selfie light here. It's like a little ring. I'd show you, but I'd probably blind you.
Inside the turret, you
then I
can
gotta
shoot
put
the
that
locks on the gate.
Yep. Literally, like, I'm done this level now, by the way. Like, basically done this level already.
Have your Skylander climb inside the cannon, then use it to shoot the locks.
There we go. And there's a chompy pot over there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, I think the longest part of this episode is going to be me at, what's it called? It's gonna be me at the core light. Oh, I missed somehow. There we go. Done. Didn't get hit that episode too. Oh yeah. Wonder if you can play beat a Skylander game without getting hit. And I beat the level.
You're a Skylander, aren't you? This is unbelievable. I was just rescued by a real Skylander.
Same. Who's this? I got a proposal from someone. No, I have a girlfriend. Jada White.
And, me? I helped. Flynn the balloonist here.
What's this stuff?
That's me at your...
I've seen this 500 times. I'm just quickly going through my emails to get rid of all of it.
Yes,
There we go. Get rid of the spam.
Must be pretty overwhelming for you to finally meet the best pilot in all of Skylands.
You know, I didn't need any help back there. I had them right where I wanted them.
Sure you did.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Yes, ma'am. You are welcome.
There we go. Look at that. Enemy goal? Wait, I didn't kill all the enemies? Who did I miss? Oh, I had to go to like the tech and the water elemental gates to fight more enemies. I accidentally sped run this level. I wonder if I could actually... I might do a video in the future where I just speed run this entire game. And just sit here and just record in one sitting, you know, and see how far I can get into the game. It's very bright right now. I got my little light there, and I got that, and I got the computer light, and it's still gross outside. It's not snowing anymore since the last episode I recorded. It's still windy and a little bit gross and cold, so...
These creatures may appear to be friendly, cuddly piles of fluff.
Which they are.
Turn your back on them, and they turn into wretched lint balls with beady little eyes staring at your every move.
Okay.
Sorry about the lint balls, Hugo, but we were able to rescue Cal.
Yeah, if you didn't know, Callie's here. Callie's here, right here.
The Skylander who rescued.
Actually, no, this is Bash's head.
Oh.
Bash's head. Oh, they get my boy. They get my boy.
Callie.
It's my boy.
Stop with the praise. It's embarrassing, entirely appropriate, but embarrassing.
Hey, could we please get on to the important things? While you were all away...
Oh, careful,
I
Hugo.
found
Jeez,
those
you see Hugo just
for
walk
core
right into the harpoon? He like walks by and his fur just rips off his arm. He's like, oh, darn it. I walked right into the harpoon.
I thought you said you built the core of light.
Well, yes and no. Yes, I said that I did, but no, I really didn't. The old
Hugo,
core was
but
used to
it-
repel the forces of darkness.
I watch a lot of
We
Bob's
can
Burgers now.
rebuild
Like, it's
new
a
core
show I
of
literally
light.
watch
It
every
should
single night
stop
before I go to
Kaos
sleep
from
or
his
while I'm
wicked
asleep. Like, we
plan
have
to
it on
rule
TV when we go to
Skylanders.
sleep. And there's a Hugo on the show, so every time I see this Hugo and I just compare the two Hugos, he's the food inspector, so... Hey, hey!
But this
Maggie,
overgrown
give it
bramble
up,
is
you!
blocking it
Lie
all.
down!
Could you assist us, Great
Stop
One?
it.
Clearing the bramble could give us a
Give it
clue
up.
to the whereabouts of the eternal sources we need.
I'm assuming the guy lives downstairs, must have came home. So I will calm her down. She seems to be fine now, though. But we are going to end this episode, a very short one. Sorry, it wasn't even hit 10 minutes. Maybe I'll just have the outro extend really long. But thank you all so much for watching this episode of the Gill Grunt solo run on Spyros Adventure with your boy Crash Razzle, Crash Skylanders. Come back next week for another episode of this series. We are going to fly through this game, baby. That's the plan. But as always, I bid you farewell.